And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your athlete of the week. This kid comes from Helena Capital, and he leaves it all on the line, whether it's he's out on the mat or out on the water.
Spring Meadow Lake got me into bass fishing.
Lee Lambrecht is your average teenager with a few caveats. Yes, he's a senior in high school, but not only is he a standout on Capital High's wrestling team, holding an undefeated record in the Class AA, but he's an avid bass angler who regularly competes in tournaments across the state. Lambrecht was a freshman when Capital High wrestling coach Jeff Mahana took the reins and is extremely proud of his now senior for stepping up after an injury sidelined him for the last half of last season.
Last year took 5th place for us, had a pretty tough knee injury last season, sat out the last half of it and wrestled a divisional, ended up taking 5th at state. So he had, we'd anticipated that he would do well this year and came in, and he's doing really well.
And as for this season in comparison to seasons prior, Lambrecht thinks this is his prime time to shine on the mat.
The last few years there's always been 1 or 2 kids in my bracket that are pretty much unbeatable, and then this year it's just, I feel like I'm one of those kids, and there's nobody in Montana in the AA that can beat me right now.
But Lambrecht doesn't spend every waking hour on the mat. He also has the bass fishing bug. Lambrecht grew up fishing for trout, but once he caught his first bass right here in Helena, he was hooked.
Spring Meadow Lake got me into bass fishing. I don't know how, but I caught a bass down there one time, and I just started to want to catch bass, because all my life I just been trout fishing and fly fishing, and once I started to catch bass, I just thought that was cool.
Lambrecht said that he and his fishing partner Nick Morrison have a solid handful of events that they'll be participating during the 2019 season, including one at Lake Shasta in Redding, California.